It's only 12 days before the rock choir concert at Wembley Arena. Caroline, rock choir founder, and her dad, aka Captain Rock Choir, have come to check out the final arrangements for the big day.
Okay.
Hampstead, all those.
All the way back.
All the way back to the start.
I think if Wembley fails, I will take it personally, and I will just think, how do I go and see the members next year and talk to them about the next project if this was a failure?
The lower block is probably 70 seats.
So that was rock choir 6 years ago, and now rock choir is this big.
Yes. Yeah. Extraordinary.
I need to make sure they have an amazing show and that we pull out all the stops and show them, you know, this is rock choir, this is the experience. And this is a big moment this year for us.
Up and down the country, excited rock choir members are getting their tickets.
We're really excited. We've just got our official tickets for Wembley.
It's our tickets. A singer one and a family and friend one.
Are there members still trying to get tickets now? Even today?
I would like to get 4 tickets for Wembley, please.
Iris Pallett has just managed to get some of the last tickets.
We got 4 tickets.
Oh, that's fantastic.
At 88, Iris is the oldest member of rock choir.
We're off to Wembley.
Yes.
She attends the Orpington Morning Choir. But a recent bout of pneumonia means she's fallen behind with the songs for the show.
When you get old, you go to some of these places, you get these old people, they just sit there. But you see, when you go to rock choir, you don't just sit there. You sing and you move. The more I dance, the better. Keep the old feet moving. The atmosphere at Wembley will be fantastic, just like a football match. It is really out of this world. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Let me entertain you.
I've got my mind set on you, got my mind set.
The men have been secretly practicing their song.
On you.
But with only 10 days till the performance, Caroline has had a change of heart.
I really like the song Got My Mind Set on You. My concern was that repetitive nature of it and making it exciting enough to sustain the whole song ready for that show.
Caroline's after a real showstopper, so she's changed the song to Roy Orbison's Oh Pretty Woman. She thinks this will go down better with the female crowd.
Pretty woman, don't bother me, pretty woman. Walking down the street, pretty woman. You look lovely as can be.
The men of Hertford are on their way to Guildford for the second secret rehearsal of the male choir. Alex James joined rock choir only 3 months ago.
If you'd like to turn around, maybe say hello to your fans.
Obviously, being a man in the rock choir, you are in a big minority. Then again, I'm used to being in a minority anyway, because I can't see. All my pictures seem to fade to black and white. I'm growing tired, and time stands still before.
Alex lives independently and works for a supermarket chain. He joined rock choir after hitting 30 in a drive to meet new people.
I'm always going to need help, say, to read my post or whatever. But the reality is, if you really want to do something, you can.
And Alex really loves singing. He's got a jolly good voice, you know, and that voice lifts us as a rock choir, as Hertford Rock Choir.
It's like the sun going down on me.
I hope I'm dressed right for this. I wasn't sure whether to wear rock choir stuff or not, to be honest.
I've got purple trousers and a pink top on, is that right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's absolutely right.
That's a 7 step up in a moment.
Today we have brought a lot of the men together to work through your very secret and surprise performance at Wembley Arena. Are you all excited? Yeah! Okay, so we've got I'm not going to lie to you, a lot to get through today. We've got today's session, we've got next week's session, then it's Wembley. Now, the last men's workshop, we ran through the song, I've Got My Mind Set on You, and what we're actually going to be working on today for Wembley is the song Pretty Woman, okay? So for us, we thought that was going to be the best way forward. Is that okay, guys? Yeah, you're happy with that? Okay, super.
Is it a good idea to change the song 2 weeks before the performance? Possibly not. Probably. I don't know. I think ultimately, if they're going to be more happy performing Pretty Woman, then yes, it's definitely the right thing to do. Yes, we are probably making life more difficult for ourselves, but that's okay. But it's, you know, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine.
Pretty woman, won't you honor me, pretty woman? I couldn't help but see, pretty woman, that you look lovely as Henry. Are you lonely just like
I think most men believe that a choir is namby-pamby, isn't it? Or something like that. It's not us, you know, but it's not that at all.
The men's choir is a real treat for Bob White, who is one of only 6 men in his Winchester Rock Choir.
I joined the rock choir just to have something I could do that I could actually take myself away from the constant thinking about my wife. It was our very first date. He was 15, I was 18. In July 1962. Yeah, it was love at first sight with me. People say that there ain't such a thing as love at first sight. Well, I can tell you they're absolutely wrong. I was absolutely smitten the very first day I saw her.
My mum passed away in August 2 years ago, and Dad didn't cope at all with it.
I didn't know there was any future for me, to be honest about it. It was that low. I was that low, and I started drinking quite heavy. And it's my daughter that pulled me out of it and said, "Look, Dad, you can't go on like this."
And then he said that he had something to tell me, that he'd joined this rock choir, but he didn't want me to laugh about it. And I was so proud that he'd found something.
Pretty woman.
Since Dad joined rock choir, he is a completely different person. I've got my old dad back.
I am not a performer, but we're not going to let ourselves down in front of 10,000 women.
The dance moves are definitely easier, I think. So far, they're seeming pretty easy. I just need to remind myself to tap my foot instead of sidestepping, but, you know, that will come.
6 months ago, certainly, if you'd said to me, you'll be at a male workshop singing Pretty Woman with 150 blokes in preparation for singing it at Wembley Arena, I would have gone, you what? I suppose it's proof that you never know what's around the corner, really.
Pretty woman.
Good afternoon, Rock Choir.
It's not just the Rock Choir men who need to deliver on the day. Caroline has promised the members a special surprise.
I promised mystery guest to everyone. And a couple of my friends who were in Rock Choir spoke to me this weekend, all excited, and said that there's this huge buzz about who the mystery guests are going to be.
Do you think it might be Barry Manilow?
He's in the country at the moment.
He is in the country. Yeah. Elton John, wouldn't that be great?
Michael Bublé or Take That.
What do they think? I'm on speed dial to Madonna or something now? What do they think?
If it was Cliff, then I would be over the moon.
I've never promised celebrity guests, I promised mystery guests.
The rumour mill's working overtime. Choir veterans Mags and Barb have been looking into the mystery guest.
Right, this is on Facebook.
Oh, no, I don't do Facebook.
I know you do discussions, and it says, who do you think will be our special guest at Wembley? Okay.
Right. I'm sure I can get into that somewhere else.
Honestly, no, you can't, Barbara, you can't.
I can.
It's Wayne Evans, the man who does the Go Compare adverts. Honest. This is from somebody who says this is really, seriously, somebody has said here, oh my God, he's the most unpopular man on TV. Who would have guessed? Well, it's ludicrous. There's just no way.
I don't want to let the members down, so I'm quite anxious about that. You know, that they'll go at the end and go, oh, she promised, you know, a mystery guest. And all we got was Captain Rock Choir.